Alright, start time for today is around 6:30ish. And there's the time. I'm still home. This is normal. And a lot better than yesterday. A lot better than yesterday's start. So hopefully today will be a better day. Actually, yesterday wasn't a bad day. It wasn't bad at all. Hi, buddy. Don't worry, I wasn't gonna hit you. You'd mess up my truck, though. I got a friend who would like to eat you. His name is Hollywood Mike. He'll be looking for you in the fall, buddy. Hey, everybody, how's it going? I hope all is well on your side of the screen. Things are pretty good here. It's Thursday, and the sun is shining, and it's nice and warm, and it's a beautiful day outside. Today I have a two-stop delivery in Liverpool, New York, and Mattydale, New York, both of which are suburbs of Syracuse. So it's not going to be a big mileage day, but I believe when I'm running local like this, they pay me an hourly local wage, which I've been paid before. So I think in the long run, it probably equals out to what I get paid if I was running a mileage trip or whatever. As long as I get paid, that's all that matters to me. So I got here to my first stop in Liverpool, 7:45, had an 8 o'clock appointment. And I back up to the dock here and get out of the truck and walk up to the door because it was open. And you say, hey, I'm here. And they told me they weren't ready for me yet. Okay, fine, you know. Came back to the truck, waited the 15 minutes till it was 8 o'clock, walked back, gave the paperwork to the manager. She verified the seal, break the seal. And just as I'm about getting ready to open the door, she asks me, now once you open the door, do you think you can back it up to the dock so we can unload this? I wanted to say, no, I can't do that, sorry. I didn't, I was just like, yep, sure, no problem. And then just kind of chuckled under my breath and opened the doors. Came back to the truck, I'm getting ready to back in. Just released the air brakes, start rolling backwards, and one of the guys that work here walks in between the dock and the trailer. Now the dock here is an outside dock, and it's a platform that raises up to the trailer. And so I stopped. And then the guy's standing there right on the edge of it. The trailer's wider than the dock, but the guy's standing there like at the edge of the dock, still on the ground, doing this. Well, I'm not going to back up while he's standing back there, so I just sat there. I was getting ready to pull the brakes again and go back and tell him to move. Well, he's still sitting there doing this, and he wasn't going to budge, so I did. I pulled the brakes. Another guy comes out and tells him he's got to move, and then I released the brakes, and the guy waved me back. They usually direct me back because they want a little bit of a space between the trailer and the dock plate so they can get the dock plate in. So I back up right against it. The dock won't go up or down. So I don't know what or where the common sense would be in standing behind a trailer that's backing into a dock. People have died over that. You don't walk between a trailer and a dock, especially, I mean, even if the trailer's sitting there, you don't know when the guy's going to back up. I can't see past that corner. You know, I don't want to squish somebody like a bug. It's a safety issue. So there's my tip for the day. Never walk between a dock and a trailer, even if it's not moving. Unless you, of course, are the operator of the trailer, you know, the truck and the trailer, and you know the brakes are applied. Obviously, you got to walk behind and open the doors. But all right, I've rambled on about that too long. All right, this here could have been prevented. I tried to help him out to get him straightened up the back out. Wouldn't listen to me, and now he's got this issue plus damage to the truck on the other side. I thought I'd help out and direct him out, but just didn't want to listen to the way I was telling him. Told me that he couldn't do it that way. Now look at the situation he's in. Stuck. If you look in the mirror there, you can see how close it got to my truck. If you look there, you can see that it's got the cab pretty much right up against the trailer. Messed up the fairing pretty good. A couple pieces fell off of it. Says it's his first time here, hasn't been on the road very long. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him, but still, this whole ordeal could have been prevented if he just listened. I tried to help him. Tried to help him. Just didn't want to listen. Okay, so basically all he had to do was come down here, pull up alongside my truck, and then back right in there, just like Coca-Cola did. But instead, he came around here, around the corner, into this courtyard, and tried to spin it around, and you see what happened there. I went out and tried to get him straightened out so that he could back up over this way and back around the corner so that he could come back up and around here. But he didn't want to listen to me, just kept doing what he wanted to do. I was directing him and he just kept trying to spin it around. Told me he hasn't been on the road long, just out of school, I guess. So apparently 13 years of experience, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Part of me feels bad because he's got to fill out an accident report. You know, I feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, didn't want to listen to me. So, what can you do? Well, I gotta move on to my next stop. Okay, so as we know, things in the trucking business can change at any given time. Originally, I had just 2 stops. I delivered the first stop, and now went to my second stop and was asked if I could drop the trailer there instead. And now, which I did. And now I'm on my way down to Mayfield, New York to pick up a load down there. So sometimes plans change, especially with this job. So I gotta get rolling. Look at that, got me a present today. These straps, they're like gold around here. And somebody left one in this trailer. Be mine until I use it. Alright, time to get rolling. I've wasted too much time here. Okay, so let's talk some changes again. This load that I've sent for down here in Mayfield has been canceled. So now I'm going to drop the trailer here so they have an empty here to load. And then I'm going to bobtail back to Mattydale. Yeah, that rhymes. I'm going to bobtail to Mattydale, Mattydale, we're going to bobtail. Anyway, I'm going to bobtail back up to Mattydale, pick up the trailer that I left there, and go do something else. Thankfully, I get paid for empty mileage, because this is, oh, what is this? This is like a round trip, it's like 225 miles or something like that. So, another change. Another day in trucking, you know? You never really, sometimes what's originally planned gets changed 3 or 4 times. So I'm going to drop this trailer and go take my 30-minute DOT break and bobtail back to Mattydale. We're going to bobtail to Mattydale, bobtail to Mattydale. Hey! I'm here all week, trying the veal. Alright, my day is finally done, complete, finished. I'm starting to feel like it wasn't going to end at all. So I bobtailed from Mayfield up to Mattydale. I bobtailed to Mattydale, hey, hey. And I picked up the trailer that I dropped there earlier in the day. Brought it back here to the yard. And that's it, done, finished. Complete. I'm going to park the truck and I'm going to cruise on out and watch my son's baseball game. They made it to the next round in the tournament. The team they're playing tonight, though, is undefeated, and they have 3 11-year-olds that I think are probably 17 on their team. So the chances of them making it to the next round, it's hard to say. Kind of hope they win, but I don't know. This team's really good. They have like all the good players on the team that couldn't make the actual Little League on there, I think. So, got my assignment for tomorrow. I got 2 stopper in Oswego and Watertown, New York. Definitely bringing the old Gip Fiddle tomorrow, because I hear the one store takes a while to get unloaded. So, but all in all, it's a decent day, even though things changed. And I did have to deal with a knucklehead. That whole ordeal with the driver who didn't want to listen to me when I was trying to help, which I normally don't post video clips like that,
You know, I try not to be that way, but I had to show it. I mean, this person wouldn't listen. So, alright, well, I'm done for the day. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day, eh? Adios.